the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good evening, folks. Give me a second to go undeafened on Discord. Hi, Fergus. Hello. You got food already. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is SimitarchVOs. Alongside me today is Roy and Dakota. Roy will not be talking until later. So I'm sure people might be wondering why the fuck I posted a random Sonic EXE video on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
And by that I mean like regular Sonic.exe, not 2011X, not Sonic the Hedgehog, not 2017, just pure, unadulterated OG Sonic.exe. For those who didn't hear it, it sounded like this.
I know something you don't know.
I love improving on my Sonic.exe voice. I hope eventually someday I get the chance to meet Shagrel. Though it makes me wonder why a lot of people thought it was Lord X.
Really? A lot of people thought your voice was like Lord X?
I was gonna say, that's not how Lord X sounds.
Yeah, isn't he like
like raspy, I think, ain't he?
Yeah, he's like a raspy, and he kind of sounds like sometimes like whenever he's gritting his teeth.
He's like, are you gonna be the voice actor for 2017X and Outcome Memories? Oh boy, do I have news for you.
If I remember correctly, it's like his voice is something like this.
Such a shame we're not in my world. The fun never ends there.
I heard a little bit of Joker coming in.
The fun never ends there, Batsy. Lord X is secretly Melvin, the brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker. But yes, I am the voice actor of 17X and OM. I made a lot of logos.
Ooh. Do tell.
Like, I made a few different logos today. So, I owed Zenny this for a while. They've been helping me with a lot of stuff recently. So, I made an Awakening-styled logo again.
Nice.
For their version of Awakening X, their version of Ruth, which is called Ruthie for their essentially the awakening equivalent of Glossy Glaze. This is Flawed Bouquet. Alongside that, I've also redesigned Zenny's logo completely. For those who didn't get the chance to see that on my Twitter, this is the design we went with, stylized off of their OC. And very much intentionally fucking posterized. Gives it a unique look, though.
Yeah.
Another thing y'all probably ain't seen yet is the finalized design for B.I.O. Ladies and gentlemen, BioSim has a new look. And this is going to become a VTube model. I think this model actually most likely could be made as a Vroid model. It doesn't look that different. Hey, Toxii.
Somebody joined.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, I still like Simbot better. Regular Sim is not leaving. He is never going to leave. Trust me. I'm stuck with this robot until the day I die. The same way I'm unfortunately stuck with my past as King Blade. Because, hi guys, I'm just completely open about that now.
Hi,
Because
chat.
I don't hide my shit anymore. Anyway. So I've also been working on some new forms for a friend of mine's story. And that is Solar Shadow. Solar Shadow is essentially for the Cat of Soul series on on Fallen Star's channel. This is the design that will be in a model form. I have made a super version. I have made a hyper version. I have made a dark version. And then finally, one of my favorite designs that I've done for him is Doom Shadow.
Looking nice.
And yes, he does. He probably does have. I would give him Super 2, but it all depends. Alongside that, obviously, has Roy met Fergus? Yes. I'm gonna shout out Superior Snock again because Jesus Christ, have they drawn Amy so cutely.
Fantastic.
I love Freestyle Amy's design. I love this one more than the original Freestyle Amy, and I, honest to God, would make an alternate timeline version of this Amy where her Sonic did die instead. The same events would play out the exact same way, too. It would just be the exact same, just instead of Amy, it's Sonic. Neither of these two would catch a break. Someday I need to see if Snock would be willing to draw Ravens. Or Nyawus. On the other side of things, here are the assets to the Sonic.exe video I made. That's it. That's genuinely all it was. Oops. That's the wrong picture. But yeah, I literally have a photo of all the characters I voice in Outcome Memories. I love Steven Outcome.
I love Steven Universe Outcome.
I love Steven Universe. He can make a difference.
You know what, guys? Where is my Steven Universe Outcome Memories game, guys? Come on.
Yeah, make an ASIM horror off of Steven Universe. White Diamond's the first killer.
Fucking White Diamond, you have Pink Steven.
Suddenly, Chip.
Oh, hi, Chip.
Hello.
So this ain't gonna be a long stream or anything like that. This is essentially just a little chill sort of, I guess, really honestly, even talking stream.
Hence why it's a Serenity stream.
Hence why I've got the lo-fi. Which, once again, lo-fi music is provided by TheRelaxedMovement. I have not seen the death battle yet. You know, do you think 2017X will come out in 0.3? It all depends. I have no idea myself, but isn't 17X related to Shadow, and isn't he coming
they
to...
They did at one point in time state that 2017X was releasing with Shadow as a bundle. So I'm not too sure if that still carries over now.
Just saying, that'd be cool as hell.
It would be cool. Because if we have like 2017X and Shadow, I do know for a fact that there were sayings that Fang might be coming as well to version 3.
I can tell you
I'm
this,
not too sure.
We're not getting 0.3 for a long fucking time.
Oh yeah, no, for a longest, if anything, we might be getting like what, maybe 2, like 0.
We'll get 0.2.1.
0.1, and then like, you know, eventually once we get like, I think it's 0.2.5 is when we're getting Fleetway.
Yeah. For those who have probably wondered why the fuck I'm still on this photo of all things, let me just tell you, shading this is hell for me.
I imagine because you're drawing someone in their super state, so now you have to like put in the lighting for the fact that the character is in the super state.
No, it's not even just that. It's big photo.
It's the gradient.
Well, aside from that, big photo.
Oh, big photo.
Gotcha. But anyways, to answer Duke's questions, yes, I have seen The Last Death Battle, and it is absolute cinema.
Dude, as soon as like they were like, oh, we can have everything, come on out. Fucking, my god, I was like fucking smiling.
I know, seeing the Snorlax charge it in with the Tauros is just, oh.
I sure
and
do
then
love being spoiled.
Oh. No worries, it's not like we're telling you the outcome.
You literally mentioned a Snorlax and a Tauros.
Yes, just so you know, Snorlax kills everyone and wins the entire fight. It's exactly the Metal Sonic fight with like Dr. Wily and Eggman, where it was like Metal Sonic wins. Snorlax is the winner.
He goes Gigantamax and just sits on everybody.
Yeah.
So we're
not
playing...
even Obelisk.
Fucking
not even
Zodia.
Obelisk.
Fucking Zodia, fucking Snorlax wins it all.
Not even Obelisk in his infinite power can carry the weight of Gigantamax Snorlax.
Alright.
Dude, Snorlax fucking fell asleep and rolled over. They all died.
I've pretty much got the darker shades on Sonic, so...
Xenofangs versus Red Velvet, who wins? That's what somebody asked.
Xeno versus Red. No comment.
Depending on which. I don't really much know about Red Velvet from Sims thing, other than it's the darker half of.
So here's the thing. Red talks a big game, but without major power, he's just Sim, guys. He's just evil Sim.
So if he doesn't have any sort of powers, I could just call him short and he would do nothing.
Like, he's not gonna let you know that, but... Oh.
Call Sim short, he fucking evaporates.
Sumi jumps... Wait, Sumi.
Totally not Sumi, $2.
Thank you for the $2.
I can buy the chicken nugget.
Here's the thing.
Dude,
You say
buy
zero
something off of the McDonald's dollar menu now. Holy shit.
Zero Fanes versus Red Velvet. I'm sorry to say this, but Dakota B
Xeno.
wins. That's why I said Xeno.
Oh, I thought you said 0.
Yeah, I thought you said 0 too.
Did I say 0 or did I say Xeno? I swear I thought I said Xeno.
You probably
you
you probably meant Xeno, but said 0.
Oh.
Besides, if it was 0 versus Red Velvet, 0 clears.
I win.
Fucking Dakota B wins, guys.
I can hear it now. Just I'd win.
No, I win. And then the next thing you know, you see Red Velvet hitting the Yancha pose.
Literally,
I don't
that would
know,
most likely be the
because
thing.
Zero Fanes is just an EXE. Right?
Well, yeah, but he's more. But from the perspective of the story and whatnot, it's also somewhat of a Sonic OC as well in certain rights.
From the gist of it that I got from the outsider perspective. Wait, hold on. Which one is? Fuck. My God, I'm sorry, Chip, because like Zero Fanes and Xeno Fanes fucking confuses me. We talk about Xeno or we talk about Zero?
Xeno.
0. Wait.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the question.
We talk about Chip's OC or we talk about the purple fucker?
If we're thinking back to the question that was originally stated, if Xeno or Zen...
Oh, Xeno Fanes.
If Zen were to go up against Red would be annihilated.
I don't know about that.
Why do you say that?
If you get Xeno Fanes in Red's headspace, then you could just...
Okay, true. If
okay,
we are factoring... Okay, yeah. If we are factoring Red's void... If we are factoring in Red's void... Then yes, all it would take is Red to take control of the void and literally snap him out.
Exactly.
And from what I remember from Eric Animations, if we're talking about the FNF/Fanon version of
If
Xeno...
it's Fanon Xeno, I don't think he'd even want to fight him. Not out of pity or anything like that, but just genuine admiration.
You know, it's funny. I bring this up again, but like I still linger on the fact that from the discussions that I've had with Eric when it comes to Xeno and Zero's whole dynamic, I swear their first interaction would go exactly like how Vox first pitched teaming up with Alistair way back when, because Zero would offer like, we could rule the multiverse together and spread your influence together as a team, and then Xeno would just be not interested in the whole thing.
Now here's an even more fun part. Red Velvet versus Sonic, just regular Sonic the Hedgehog. Red's gonna get
Sonic
annihilated.
Solos easily.
And the reason for that is because Sonic wins anything. Good triumphs over evil. Sonic has defeated gods. Not even the Absolute can beat Sonic.
I know that's the one thing that that the Twitter arguments that I've seen keep leaving out. It's not like, oh, they can't win because EXE characters are non-canon to the Sonic canon, so therefore they automatically lose by default. No, the fact that Sonic would win is because Sonic has defeated godlike entities before.
Eldritch abominations and everything. Sonic has destroyed the moon. Remember this. Sonic has destroyed the moon.
Okay. Just so you know, at one point in time on Twitter, Joe Doughboy, the creator of Lord X, was like, "Oh yeah, no, Sonic could defeat Lord X," and fucking Power Scalers came out and was like, "Excuse me, that's not physically possible."
And he did later state that it was still more of he wouldn't just easily be able to kill him. Like, obviously, nobody would be easy to kill. They're gonna give Sonic a hard time. Red would even give Sonic a hard time.
But they're still gonna come out on top. Fucking Sonic is gonna come out on top, like always. He is the hero. He is the main character that always overcomes his challenges.
It's literally Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, even freestyle will eventually come out on top. As unfortunate to some as that may be, because I'm sure some like seeing Sonic suffer. Believe me, I do too.
Speaking of Sonic, did you guys see the photo online of movie Sonic's voice actor meeting Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog's voice actor?
No, I have not.
I thought that was cool. He has successfully met every single Sonic voice actor that was on TV.
Has he met fucking OVA yet?
He's not met Martin and he's not met Jason.
And what about fucking...
I'm sure about Jason Perfect.
He's not met Jason.
Hold on. What about Sonic Schoolhouse Sonic?
That doesn't count.
It does count.
We don't talk about that.
I talk about it.
We talk about it.
And we have that one Sonic.
A bad game.
And then we have that one Sonic game, the one where he like fucking flies a rocket ship in space.
Waku Sonic Patrol. Those don't count. I'm not gonna count those.
I'm counting it. Hey, I'm Sonic. That like fucking. I think that's funny. I am Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yo, what's up?
And then
boys?
there's Eggman. All right, Sonic. It is I, the one and only Dr. Eggman. Like
most people will look at that picture and see two Sonics meeting each other. Meanwhile, me, an intellectual. Sonic said I am. Sonic meets Randy Cunningham, 9th grade ninja.
Fucking
Sonic meets Dewey Duck.
Yeah.
Dewey Duck
Seriously, does anybody remember
the Hedgehog?
Seriously, does anybody else remember Randy Cunningham, 9th grade ninja? That show was freaking awesome.
Anybody who watched Disney XD back in the day remembers Randy Cunningham, I promise you.
Luffy, I think you mean what the juice. There you go.
What the fuck? What the juice? What the fuck? What the smoke? Bah! More people remember Randy Cunningham, 9th grade ninja. No, actually, scratch that. I don't see many people talking about Randy Cunningham much.
Which is a shame. The show was so good.
The show was okay. I'm not giving it any major things. It wasn't a bad show, but
then it got canceled. Thanks a lot, Disney.
Look, I'm just saying, the Tron show should have kept going.
I didn't really find much interest in the Tron show. I think, what was it again? Called again? Tron Legacy? Or
Tron Legacy's the movie, I'm pretty sure.
but anyways, from what I remember from that 3D animated show, it was kind of, to me, I just felt like kind of a bit bored from it, but meh.
That's how I felt with Clone Wars.
Yeah,
people are going to kill me for saying that, I'm pretty sure.
What's funny is that me and my mom were actually watching, was gonna binge watch the whole thing, but then we just thought, like, you know, we got to this whole arc where we spent 3 to 4 episodes in this underwater kingdom, and I just like, I don't fucking care anymore. And it just luckily there is a tab on Disney XD that's just like important episodes, or like where you can actually skip to the episodes that have continuity or are more important, aka the ones that have Ahsoka in them or focus more on Ahsoka. And God, that was so much easier to follow.
Like, here's the thing. I'm sure a lot of people will probably kill me for saying I did not give a damn. What powers does canon Simitarch have? Oh, fuck.
That is a good question.
That is a good question.
Gay turned into a morph ball?
Yes.
Knew it.
He's amorphous.
By chance, have they also encountered a baby Metroid?
Why the fuck would he not be able to fucking shapeshift?
So yes, Sim can shapeshift. Let's pull up Sim for a second. Let's pull up his canon and non-canon designs for a second.
Also, hello.
Oh, hi.
So,
Hello.
imagine if you will, this version of Sim here, I call it overclocked for a reason. This is Project Ranger, Sim 5. Out of technicality, is just a form. This is just a form. But it's his main form that he takes. This is his base form.
And this is a Super Saiyan.
No, that's genuinely how overclocked works. So you know how Goku basically trained in the hyperbolic time chamber to the point where he could just stay Super Saiyan without him being affected by it at all? Just not even realizing that he was still in Super Saiyan form? It's the same way for overclocked. Eventually, he just doesn't realize that he's in overclocked anymore. This is just his normal state. But yes, this version of Sim is still very much canon, albeit I would probably redesign a few things. But here's the things that I have drawn Sim with. I'm gonna turn off my screen share for a second just in case. I gotta pull out shit from my old drives. So, some of the things that Sim has been known to be able to do are as followed. Back during his first sketches, I wanted to make him with the design of customization, as shown by the 3 characters I played at the time. Rotor the Walrus, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Orbot for Ilara's server. Eventually, I made that a lot more apparent by giving him a bit more to work with. But there was one thing that I did design, and it was Sonic looking smug at Sim, who is lacking one of his hands. This is because this arm has been changed into a buster, a Mega Buster. Another variation of this can be shown through a quote anti-Sim. where his arms can completely shift into weapons. So yes, he can shift his body into weapons.
And he's green.
That's not canon, though.
Oh.
Another thing Sim is known to be able to do very well, clearly, is upgrade his body from his original design, aka the endoskeleton. When that arm is on him, his endoskeleton morphs with him. That way he's able to change into characters more fluidly if he wants to, and it's very much the reason, if he tried hard enough, he could mimic the looks of characters like Sonic, Shadow, Silver, anybody, providing he has the knowledge of their look. So out of technicality, Sim could become Coldheart if he knew the fucking look of him. A good example of Sim's shape-shifting abilities is very much in terms of him not trying too hard to mimic Blaze. Could he turn into Pikachu? Yes, he could turn into Pikachu. And probably could actually mimic Pikachu's electric abilities. So that's the one downside with Sim's mimicking. Is, while he can become characters and look like them, and even sound like them if he fucking studies them, he cannot copy their abilities. Unless they're adjacent to his. Like, for example, Metal Sonic. He can very much copy Metal Sonic because it's Metal Sonic. It's another robot. Of course he's going to be able to mimic that. But you're not going to see Sim with Sonic's super speed or Shadow's chaos control. No, he would have to actually learn chaos control to fucking do that. But you're not gonna see him with stuff like Shadow's chaos spear or blast. I give Sim the slightest bit of an advantage in saying he could at least learn chaos control to, like, warp and shit. But even then, that wouldn't be him copying an ability, that would be him learning the ability. Sim has 3 variations of his self. There is the regular Sim. There is Simmy, which I know not a lot of people... I know for a fact I don't bring her up much, but yes, there is a female Sim. And yes, she is canon. And I would love to bring up more of her story, because the idea I have for female Sim is, if Sim is the prototype, she is the designs that were stolen. Simmy is essentially a sister in name and design, but not in creation. And is very much a rival. Where the fuck is it? I know she's here somewhere. Where the fuck is she? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. I know it's here somewhere.
I'll be right back.
Take your time. I've still yet to redesign Simi, but like to actually fit the Ranger aesthetic, but this was the design she was given. Not the role. I wouldn't say role. I would say technically proto, but she's definitely neutral, but she's not on Sim's side. She's not against him, but she's not for him either. The way I see this version of Sim is Simi sees Sim as a mistake. He's a prototype after all. She is a finalized design. Now the downside is, because they stole the professor's plans, yes, she is also an interchangeable one. And then, of course, the third variant that people know too much about at this point is, of course, the glitch that became part of the system. Red Velvet Overlord. The only other abilities that Red has over Sim is mind control, and that's just because he's a villain. He's got to have something different than Sim. So yes, I wanted to make him a bit available to actually mind control, alongside obviously using his certain abilities to not conjure, but manifest a void. Which is the shit you see every time you see Red's streams on the channel. Anytime you see the void, you're in Red's head. And usually, unless you can trick Red or he lets you out himself, there is no way out of the void. Yes. Eventually, I want to write more on Sim, but I've just been focused on trying to flesh out Freestyle Sonic. Which is funny because usually it would have been either Rune or someone else that I'd be focused on. But no, it's fucking Sonic. It's my own version of Sonic that I'm strangely focused on for some reason. And I mean, it's not that I don't like him. I do. I think we're finally done with the darker shades on fucking freestyle. Oh, thank God, it's a miracle. I can finally... go to fucking metal. Can we get a little Xenophanes doodle? Probably not tonight. That's not to say that I'll never draw him, but I want to wait until I actually just draw a bunch of EXEs. Because I'm not confident in drawing EXEs. Literally, the most recent EXE drawing I did isn't even really completely mine. It's Dakota's artwork with my lining and shading. And some slight edits to the face, but nothing really too noticeable. And my most recent art piece overall is just a fucking photo edit of the Magic the Gathering Shadow card to be Solar Shadow. This was really fun to edit.
It looks like it.
I still think one of my favorite photos overall was this, even if Rune is not. That doesn't. You fucking hate that design for him. That's not how he looks anymore. Oh, there it is. I literally labeled the fucking photo here. So we had two specific designs. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
What happened?
Windows...
Did you not save?
No, just Windows Explorer decided to do what it usually does and decided to fucking freeze.
I'm your buddy. Hey.
Meaning I can no longer get this little fucking mark here to go away. I'm sure you can see it. What are all of Freestyle Sonic's transformations? So, in total, you have a few transformations for Freestyle Sonic. We have as followed. Sunset. Daybreak. Nightfall. And Aurora. Each of these forms is actually shown on my model now. How would an ollified version of Sim look? It's not really Ollie, it's more 2017X, but I mean, here he is in all of his glory. think tomorrow I want to start majorly. Oh, great, it froze again. If anyone wants to know when in the timeline this photo is going to take place, in terms of regular Freestyle Sonic, this takes place after he goes stable. Because, yeah, he's not getting his Golden Glow back. I've decided against Golden Starlight. I think it's too flashy. It's why I settled on Vibe. So yeah, we got a decent amount of shading done today, as well as some talking, but this is where I'm going to end the stream again for now. So for now though, folks, we will see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
That way I can finally get rid of the fucking little thing that's on my screen.
Little thing that's on your screen?
Yep.
Oh,
Farewell,
because-
everybody.